Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you how I made over one of the Dollar Tree paint-it-yourself Christmas trucks. I actually made one with the tree farm, if you recall, but I'm giving that away and I wanted to have just the truck for myself, so I thought I'd bring you along while I made this version. You'll need to get this truck and remove all the parts. I used a heat gun. It was a little bit of work, but they all did come apart. And then I painted just the truck black. I just used some spray paint. I wasn't very particular on how it looked. Next, I made the railing for the truck bed, and I just cut up some popsicle sticks. And then I painted everything that I didn't paint black, elephant chalk paint gray. I stamped my own buffalo check pattern on a piece of cardstock and then cut the pieces to fit the bed and the door. Then I needed to finish off my tires, so I used 2 size punches to make a white wall and a hubcap. I glued them together and I used a little marker just to make some bolts to screw the hubcap on. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm a girl. And then I glued them on the truck. And then I added the square piece to the bed of the truck. And then I took the door cardstock piece and glued it to the chipboard door piece. And then I started to glue together my rail. And what I did was I just spaced them on some grid paper exactly the same distance apart. And then I put some wood glue just at the bottoms. And once I had them all the way placed where I wanted, I just laid my truck down on top of it like this. And then you see my little Frosty the Snowman Dollar Tree coffee cup. Yep, I'm using that as weight, just to let the wood glue set up a little bit before I glued the next part on. And the next part is just the top part of the rail. And then some glue on the actual truck for the bottom portion of the rail. Next, I took the Christmas tree, and again, I still don't have any green chalk paint, but I do have paint that comes in those kids kits, and I do have granddaughters, so I just threw on a quick coat of the green paint. You're really not going to see it, and I could have used brown after the fact, and then I took one of these garland tree ties, and see how it's like pointed like a little Christmas tree? That gave me the idea to cut it up into smaller pieces, and then using hot glue, I glued them onto my tree, all facing with the pine needles facing in the same direction. And there we have the tree. And this is what the back looks like. And then I needed to find some kind of a tree trunk. And first I was going to use a popsicle stick, but then I saw that I still had a piece of my branch left. So I said, why not? So I just took some hot glue and I added it to the back of the tree, and I attached my twig and branch, and it became a tree stump. Next, I used some jute twine to tie my tree into my truck, because really, if you think about it, aren't all trees tied onto a vehicle? Besides, I wanted to be able to take it off at a future time if I wanted to decorate it with, say, pumpkins or balloons or something else. And then I wanted to be able to stand, but maybe I wanted to put in a wreath, so I didn't know which one I was going to do. So I just used some hot glue instead of wood glue to add 2 Jenga blocks to the wheels as supports. And there you have it. My Christmas version truck is done, and I think the tree kind of looks cute in there. And I can, of course, like I said, use it for other occasions, so I won't be packing it away with my Christmas decorations. I hope you enjoyed my project. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. I'll be back again soon with another project.